a accusation that is validated there by, all right, they're not lazy, but when it comes to work, they don't want to contribute.
When it comes to black laziness, I would have to disagree with that one. A black man cannot afford to be lazy. A black man cannot afford to be lazy. Going to work and clocking in, well, the African time issue is a separate issue, because time is measured differently in our culture, and now we are soaked into the European waters of having to look at the watch while we normally look at the sun. So there's but laziness, Dean, goodness, we walked miles to school.
Yeah. Like
you just pointed it out. We tilled our land. There's people tilling the land in the village now with no boss. Those are their own initiatives, that I must wake up, I must get the cows together, put the yokes on those necks, and then I must go and work. Otherwise, I'm not going to eat, because there is no other source of income or food, for that matter. There is no other provider except that field being taken care of. So black people in general cannot afford to be lazy.
Why do you think they disengage from work?
Disengaging from work? I mean, coming to work, it's black people also believe that you never finish work. You should never aim to finish work, because as soon as I finish work, I'm running out of a job. So when they come to work, they're not going to be as dedicated and as, engaged to finish the job that they are doing, because they don't know where else they are going after they finish this. And they know they need to eat for the entire year. So at least if they can get 6 months of this job, doing this job, then they will be paid for 6 months. So, and then again, because they are not included, you don't expect black people, when they come to the workplace, you don't have the expectation that they have anything to contribute other than their strength. So you have not included them in the thought processes of what must be done, what's coming, what's the incentives, what's the bonus if we finish this on time, and what bonus would I give you if you finish this on time. And so you are not expecting them to bring their brains and their convictions. You're expecting them to bring their energy. So partly I would have white people to blame for that behavior in the workplace.
I can see that. I can give you an example. So I'm walking past this guy who's working the other day, a while back, and in the one sentence he was going, listen, you're here to work, not to think. And in the next sentence he's shouting at the guy saying, why aren't you accepting responsibility? What's wrong with you? And those two ideas are incoherent.
Yeah.
And that certainly perpetuated a lot of the lack of engagement in work, I think.
A black man comes to work as a donkey.
Yeah.
He comes to work as the machine.
You got it. The other side of the story.